Hello everyone. I'll request you all to please turn on your cameras. It will be great to see you actually, and I'll love to interact with you guys in this session. So, please turn on your cameras if you can, all of you. And those who are with their instruments, जिनके पास भी जिनके instruments आसपास हैं, चाहे गिटार है, चाहे कीबोर्ड है या बेस गिटार या whatever instrument, so instrument के आसपास बैठ जाएं तो ज़्यादा better रहेगा. कुछ चीज़ें भी करने को मिल जाएंगी और. So we'll be discussing the chord structures basically for the song Zara Zara from the movie RSTDM. So I'll play the song along. साथ साथ
Sir,
song चला देते हैं.
sir, but I have not any instrument now available to me.
Those who don't have instrument for now with them, just take a paper pen and you can just write
Sir, I
down the
have
chords,
joined your class first time.
whatever I'm briefing. So you can just note it down with you in the
Okay.
notebook. And later on
Sir, I
when
have
you are
joined
with
your class first time.
yes, you have joined for the first time. Okay. Welcome to the class and
Please
Excuse
give
me,
me
sir.
some instructions.
yeah, we'll be
Excuse
doing
me, sir.
song Zara Zara for today. So I'll be telling the chords for the song and with the original song, that what kind of chord structure original song is going through, what all the chords you have to use while playing the song. So I'll be briefing you with that in today's session. Yes.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, please.
Yes.
I
Keshav.
have a guitar, but I'm not a perfect guitarist. I'm just learning guitar from YouTube
Means
only.
can you play the basic major minor chords? That will work
Yes,
for
sir.
you.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir, definitely.
that will definitely work for you. Those who know basic major minor chord can also definitely play it. Yes. So original songs volume is audible to everyone, na? This one.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it goes like in the beginning, the chords are like B minor, F sharp minor, G, and G, A. So the bar breakup, if I talk about the bar breakup in the beginning, so it's going like F sharp. So starting it's B minor and F sharp minor here. So and then G, and it stays on G for next half bar, A in the half bar. So the bar is like first is B minor, second is F sharp minor, third is G, and fourth one is G slash A. So basically the last bar is like G and A half. So basically G is going played for like 1.5 bar actually. So B minor, F sharp minor, G, and A. So it's going like समझ आया आपको किस तरीके से 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1. So basically जो लास्ट का बार हुआ 1 2 3 4. So G पे basically it's like B minor पे 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 on F sharp minor, and then 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So the last bar is like G and A half 2 counts 1 2 and 3 4. So the breakup is going like right. I'll just change the camera view. It will be better for you, I believe. Is this view better? Same part repeat. So let's move ahead in the song. So it's B minor, F sharp, G, G. Same repeat. F sharp minor, G, B minor, A, F sharp minor, and back to A. So 2 bars are like same repeated, which was like B minor, F sharp minor, G, G and A. Now third bar is going like B minor, A major, F sharp minor, and back to A major. So this particular phrase is like so B minor, A, F sharp minor, A, and then the last bar goes like B minor, F sharp minor, G, and back to F sharp major. Right? Those who know advanced chords, so for them, let me tell you what kind of seventh progressions you can use. So I'll tell you now the seventh progressions for the same part. B minor 7th, F sharp minor 7, and G major 7th, and B minor, F sharp minor 7, G major 7th, and goes like B minor 7, A major, F sharp minor 7, A major, and B minor 7, F sharp minor 7, G major 7, and F sharp 7. So for the intro music, let me repeat the chords. Like it's a 4-bar progression completely. So first 2 bars are same. It's going like B minor, F sharp minor, G, G, A, B minor same repeated, F sharp minor, G, and now third bar B minor, A, F sharp minor, A, and fourth bar B minor, F sharp minor, G, F sharp major और F sharp 7 कुछ भी लगा सकते हैं या तो F sharp major and those who can play 7th. So moving ahead, I think this much intro portion is clear to everyone. I believe everyone is able to play it. I believe it's so simple. And if you want to play the melody line, I'll play it also. If you want to play it, you can see it and play. Right? So let's move ahead of this portion. So it's all B minor 9th. So B minor 9th in this complete section. So B minor 9, those who don't know about B minor 9 can play B minor chord in simple. B minor can also work. And those who want to play B minor 9, so they have to include like A note as the 7th and then your C sharp note as the 9th. So basically you have to add 2 notes to your normal minor chord, the B minor chord, that is B, D, F sharp. So what you have to add, you have to add the 7th as the A and the 9th as the C sharp to it. So I'm basically using B minor 9th chord here in this particular section. The whole section is going like on the B minor 9th chord. So you can hear it, how it's going like. Same repeated. Okay. So now this section. So it's B minor, A major, it's E minor 6. So B minor, A, E minor 6, F sharp minor, A. So basically F sharp minor and A are like again half bar. So it's going like B minor, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, E minor 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So F sharp minor and A for 2 counts, right? So those who don't know about the E minor 6, let me tell you about that. For playing E minor 6, what you have to do, you have to add C sharp note to your E minor chord. Otherwise, you can play E minor also. You can play simply E minor chord, and those who want to play proper E minor 6 have to add like C sharp. This is my E minor, and if I add C sharp to it, I'll get my E minor 6 chord. So it's going like A, E minor 6, and F sharp minor, A major, and back to B minor. Fifth, A again, E minor 6, and second time it's like F sharp 7th or F sharp major, whatever you can play. So I'll play this along with the song. So this section, the para goes like. So it's B minor till here. Then it goes to F sharp minor 7. Then goes to E minor 7. And goes to D major 7th. And F sharp in half. So repeating this bar again. Those who want to note it down can note it down. B minor for the first bar, B minor or B minor 7. Those who can play, who know about the 7th, who are comfortable playing 7th, can play the B minor 7th. So first chord is B minor 7th. Second is F sharp minor 7th. Third is E minor 7th. And the fourth bar. And the fourth bar is like D major 7th and F sharp 7th as half off. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the last bar. So I'll play this bar again. So it's B minor in the at that first place, and F sharp minor 7th here, and E minor 7th here, and D major 7th, and F sharp 7th. Second, now second time there is a slight difference. Initially same, and F sharp minor 7th. Now it's like D major 7th and goes to D 7th with your C bass. It's the D 7th chord here, and the bass note is at C. So here the second section means you'll get the idea how to go about it. It's again half between your D major 7th and D 7th. So it's going like the second section. F sharp minor, E minor 7, and D major 7. So it's a D major 7th with its tonic as D as your bass in my left, and while going to D7th here, my bass changes to C. So I'll play this much part of para again, right? Section, B minor, yeah, B minor 7th, whatever chord you can apply. F sharp minor 7th, and G major 7th, and A major, and B minor 7th, sorry, and then A major, and E minor 7th, F sharp 7th. So I'm telling this particular phrase again. It's like B minor 7th, G, A, B minor. Sorry, second time it's again F sharp minor 7, and now E minor and F sharp major. Back to your verse again. So I'll play this section along with song once. I'll keep saying the chords along. B minor 7th, F sharp minor here, E minor, D major 7th, and F sharp, B minor, and F sharp minor, E minor, D major 7th, and D 7th, B minor, F sharp minor, G, A, B minor, F sharp minor, E minor, F sharp major, and back to B minor. So I think para is almost clear to everyone, right? So I'll also tell you how you can accompany it. Means if you want to accompany it, don't want to play melody line with your right hand and just want to play with chords. What you can do is here you can comp with B minor chord. So now this, where I was playing F sharp minor means, and this section here what I played like. So this is the arpeggio for your F sharp 11th chord basically. So how I came to 11th, this is my F sharp 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So this is my 11th note. This is like my third note added on the octave. For F sharp minor, this is the third note, flatted third added on the octave, and this is like your 7th note. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This is your 7th. right? So 7th, 3rd, 11, 7, and here is like 1st and 5th for F sharp, F sharp, C sharp, F sharp. So same progression here. So you can play F sharp 11th chord here. F sharp 11, E minor 7, and comfort D major 7th, F sharp, E minor, and D major 7th, and with 7th bass D7, F sharp 11, G, A, sus2, B minor, F sharp 11th, G major 7th, वेल इस सेक्शन में वैसे कोई कॉर्ड नहीं लगा हुआ, पर आप लगाना चाहे तो अपनी चॉइस से लगा सकते हैं। ये जो सेक्शन चल रहा है, सो बेसिकली मैं क्या लगा रहा हूँ, बी माइनर, ए, जी एंड बैक टू बी माइनर, ए, जी। ओरिजिनल सॉन्ग में वो बी माइनर पे रुका हुआ है। फिर इसका अगला नेक्स्ट सेक्शन आता है, लग रहा है बेसिकली आपका जी मेजर 7 एंड एफ शार्प माइनर 7 and D major 7. Same repeat, G, F sharp minor, and वापस D, back to D. Right? So सुनते हैं सेक्शन को। Okay, so now this last section. एक बार इसका फोर्थ सेक्शन में दोबारा सुन लूं, हल्का सा मेरे माइंड से स्लिप हो रहा है। एक सेकंड दीजिए मुझे। Okay. हाँ, so इसके बेसिकली कॉर्ड जा रहे हैं आपके G मेजर 7th, F शार्प माइनर 7, E माइनर 7th उसके बाद, and D major 7th and D 7th with your C bass, again same chord, half में D major 7, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, half में. So I'm playing this section again. So first cycle दोबारा से chord बता रहा हूँ. G G major 7th, F sharp minor 7th, E minor 7th, and D major 7th, and D 7th with C bass. Now second cycle, G major 7th, F sharp minor 7th, and G and A half half, and back to B minor. So second cycle, I'm telling you the second cycle again. G, F sharp minor 7th, and G and A half of bar, and B minor for the complete cycle. So I'll play this complete music part for you once. And then para again, same para. Right, I believe chord for the every part is now clear in the song. These are the all basic parts in the song. Yes, so that was all from my side. If you have any kind of queries, you can one by one unmute yourself. You can ask your queries, your doubts. Hello everyone, am I audible?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, hi Keshav.
Yes, sir. Can we play normal G major chord or F sharp minor chord in place of G7 or F sharp minor 7?
Definitely you can go with that. Means if you don't know how to play G major 7th and F sharp minor 7th, because 7th is also like basic 7ths are of basically 4 types. So major 7th is alag formation, is different formation than your 7th. Means if I talk about like C 7th and C major 7th, as in general example, so both are different chords. So don't get confused with the 7th if you're not clear about the concepts about 7th.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Just play
Okay,
the
sir. Thank
normal major minor instead.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So Keshav, were you able to follow the chords along on the guitar?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did it help you?
Yes, sir. It will help a lot.
Thank you. Any part you will like means me to repeat for you? Yeah, you are clear with all the parts.
The last session, I think I should say it once more. The last part where we use the G chord, F sharp minor, and D7.
Just tell me about this part. Are you talking about?
Yes.
This part you are talking about? Okay.
Yes.
It's going like G and F sharp minor and back to D. And then again repeat F sharp minor and back to D. Now this is G, F sharp minor, sir, and E minor.
E minor.
and D major 7 and D 7th with C bass and G again, F sharp minor 7 again, and G and A half off
G and A half off, then B minor.
and B minor again, back to B minor tonic.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So I hope chords are clear to everyone and hope it helped, especially to those who are still with their instrument, sitting with instrument. It will definitely help them playing along to know the song along. Yes. Any of you have any kind of query, please unmute yourself and one by one, and you can ask your doubts, your queries. You can one by one unmute yourself and ask me.
Hello, sir.
Hello, hi Mansi. Bataiye.
Hi. So this is my first lecture with you, actually
Okay.
even on the keyboard. So I
Okay.
wasn't much aware of those chords,
Okay.
D major 7 and all those. Is there a way I could refresh on those?
See, I've already briefed all these basic things in some of the previous sessions. So there are two ways I can suggest you is like, and both the things someone from the front row will be able to help you up. So either you
Okay.
can get the recordings for the previous sessions I have done on the front row. Maybe someone from the front row again can give it to you, or maybe you can means ask them for the live classes they are like doing. They also have the live classes going on to learn
Okay.
all the basic things. And so for that also again someone from the front row has to help you out. So Ishan,
Got it.
actually, he will
You
take you
can
up.
check our YouTube channel. We have uploaded there all the lessons by Vikrant. And if you don't understand, then you can ping me up. I'll give you live lessons for that.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Got it.
The channel name is Front Row Singing. So yeah, you can check it out there.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
I have one question.
Yeah.
Can we when we are going from B minor to F sharp minor, are we going higher in the pitch or lower?
We are from B minor to F sharp. I'm going like from lower to the lower F sharp from my B minor. You can definitely go to the higher also. It's fine. It's like a voicing. What kind of voicing? If suppose if I'm playing in a heavy mode, so then what I'll do, I'll go towards my left to create heavy bass. Like so I got towards my left or towards my bass. Suppose if I'm playing in a leisure mode. So this is also fine. This will also is in different mood, different way, different soothing way, right now. So I can arpeggiate it both the ways. Even I can include like this, both. See, right now. So I included both the octaves. It's totally your call. Means it's the creative. It's a part of the creative things. Means how creative you can be. I can include the ninth as well. Something like that. I can create the ninth arpeggio using ninth also. So it depends. It's fine going towards the lower side also. It's fine going towards the upper side also. It's totally fine.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, Prince. Yeah.
Hi. This is my first class with you.
Okay.
It was really nice. Actually, this is one of my favorite songs
Oh.
from Kerala.
Okay.
Of this composer Haris Jayaraj.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just want to know. You were telling me there is a difference between C7th and C major 7th. So
Yeah.
what was the
It's like seventh. If you are using like flatted seventh, then you say it as a seventh. Means like C7 includes a flatted seventh note of the scale.
okay.
And if you are using like proper major 7 interval, then it's a major 7th, or like proper 7th, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. If I'm adding B note to my C major chord, मतलब C E G B, I'm adding the proper 7th note to my major chord. So this is the major 7th, and if I add B flat, so it's the C7th. So again, it goes with the minor. Like if I'm adding my B flat with my minor, so this is C minor 7th. And if I'm adding B note with my your C minor chord, so this will be C minor major 7th. And there's nothing like C major minor 7th. There's no chord like that. It doesn't exist. No, it's not exactly the dominant 7th. Someone has asked in this. chat box. Dominant is the actually fifth degree. So when suppose if I'm in the key of C, suppose I'm playing in the key of C, so dominant is like fifth. My G note is the dominant, and dominant seventh means like G seventh, means the fifth, which is whatever is the fifth note of the scale, and seventh for that. So that means dominant seventh. Flatted seventh would be the better term to say, right term to say. Yes. Any other queries? Any one of you? Please go ahead. Any kind of queries?
I don't know whether it's connected with this topic, but
Any topic, it's fine. You can ask. Go ahead. Whatever kind of doubt you have.
see, basically, I'm a composer. So when you compose a lead melody and then make progressions of it, add harmony to it. So how do you approach that? That's my. Is it just purely based on the progressions in the scale, or like is there any other approach to it?
See, for me, if I'm composing something, so what I do generally, first of all, I select a particular scale depending upon the mood of lyrics or whatever expressions I want to depict. So suppose first thing is like I select the notes in which notes to flow, the melody has to flow. So the scale is the thing. I decide the scale first. So for example, right now take the major scale, C major scale, the simplest way to explain and learn the things. So what I do, first of all, I figure out the family chords for your C major scale. What all chords are going to support your C major scale. So these are the basic chords which are going to support my C major scale. That is like C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, and your C major again. These are the seven basic chords that will support any kind of melody in my C major scale. Then what I do, I don't try to compose like long parts at once. Means I look for the part as short as I can compose, the shortest short phrases. Like if I'm in the key of C, a random thing. That's it. A little small phrase, but should be attractive one. A simple phrase, or attractive one. So it landed on B. So right in the key of C, it's landing on the B. So now I'll look at my family chords and I'll check out what chord can fit with this particular note. So what I observe for B note, I have like E minor chord giving B note the harmony for your E and G note, right? And yeah. I have my G major chord in the family giving G and D notes harmony to your B note.
Yeah.
And again, I have B diminished chord giving it the D and F harmony to my B note.
Yeah.
So I can put any of these. So suppose I decide E minor for now. So it goes like. Then I'll go. A little small phrase added to it. Very, very small phrase. I'm not composing it long parts at once. Okay. I'm just composing very short parts. So now for A note, I can go to my D minor, I can go to my F major, I can go to my A minor. Yeah. These three chords are like giving harmony to your A note. So so it has to means composition has to be like very small parts, but very attractive parts.
Okay. So you
as small as but as licky as at the same time.
Yeah. But you select among those three chords which can support the basic.
Initially at the basic level. Once like composition done and once I'm setting for its arrangement, now I think like how means in between, how can I manage like some passing chords in between? Can I see about the breakup of the things? Can I go out of the scale for the chord particular, applying the harmony sections? Then it's a second thing. It's a composition thing. Once you are talking about the composition, I have to be in the scale first of all at the basic thing. Agreed?
Yeah, but I have a confusion like how do you select among those three chords and develop the progression?
You have to get idea of those three chord every time. Means you have to figure out the family chords, and you have to keep applying each of those to get the idea. Means what kind of emotional
Yeah.
change they are bringing to the melody. So you have
Yeah.
to keep observing it and keep experimenting with all three, and then you have to decide one. Like I knew the value for like what is the transition from 1 to 3, 1 to 5. So my ears already know this. So I was able to choose because I already know their values, means how what emotional value it will give to my melody.
Okay, then how do you select the bass part? Like of a
A bass part means it's like it has to number one groove along with my drum. Means bass had number one thing to do with my drum groove. Whatever drum groove is there, it has to groove. The bass groove has to go along with it, and then has to follow the basic chords. Whatever chords I'm going it has to go through it. And sometimes depends key if I'm staying at the tonic for long, so I'll move my bass notes in like pentatonics, maybe pentatonic scales. I'll use it. I'll
okay.
groove it. I'll play some groove for you, some bass groove. I'll try like how I experiment. I'll like to show you. Just a second. I'm taking a bass patch. So this is all I'm grooving in like pentatonic. Like that. So the grooving has to go along with the chords. This is the thing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any of you have any kind of queries? You can participate, guys. Any kind of doubt, please do ask. सी डोमिनेंट सेवंथ कॉर्ड किसी ने पूछा है. सी डोमिनेंट सेवंथ नहीं, फ्लैटेड सेवंथ होगी. एंड सी डोमिनेंट सेवंथ तब कहलाएगा अगर हम एफ की की में है, तब सी डोमिनेंट सेवंथ कहलाएगा इफ यू आर वर्किंग इन. क्योंकि एफ डोमिनेंट सी डोमिनेंट तब होगा जब हम एफ की में होंगे, तो सी डोमिनेंट होगा उस समय इफ यू आर अप्लाइंग सी सेवंथ, सो इट विल बी डोमिनेंट सेवंथ फॉर एफ मेजर स्केल. अगर हम उस समय सी सेवंथ अप्लाई कर रहे हैं तो इट हैज टू बी सी फ्लैटेड सेवंथ. एंड नोट्स उसके लिए होंगे सी ई जी एज योर मेजर कॉर्ड एडेड विद द बी फ्लैट as a flatted note. So C seventh chord, any kind of seventh chord includes your flatted seventh note actually. And if it has to be the proper seventh for the scale, like so, it has to go like major seventh, C major seventh.
So for the seventh chord and dominant chords, dominant sevenths, the keys are same, but the function they perform is different, right? Is that what?
Yes, see, dominant is the degree of the scale. Understand
Yeah.
it.
So
The
basically,
type-
only when we are in F key.
then C is the dominant note.
Okay,
C,
so
C is the dominant note when we are in key of F, right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is the fifth dominant is always called the fifth degree.
Yeah.
For suppose if I am in the key of C, then my dominant seventh will become like G seventh. Fifth, like from C, G is the fifth. From F, C is the fifth. Dominant is the fifth degree. Should I tell you about the scale degrees? Do you want to know about the scale degrees?
I know.
You already know it?
Yeah.
Fine. Great. Any other doubts, guys? Anything you'd like to know from me?
So basically, it's like, for example, we are taking C major.
Hmm.
So
C major chord.
yeah.
Okay.
So for that, what will the bass note be? It can be C or it can be G also, right? And
For C major chord, what can be the bass?
yeah.
It, dep- it again depends upon the key and again the voicing you want to give. I
Okay.
can put my F bass along with my C also.
Achha.
C, it's fine, absolutely fine. I'll play. And conclude. If I concluded. voicing. I can play C note with this. I can fit any bass out. है ना? Any bass is working good.
No,
All fine.
hard and fast rule, like the first note or the fifth note should be.
Means ideally in the beginning, if you're practicing the basics for now, so ideally it has to be like between 1, 3, and 5 for now for you. But yes, the voicing can go anywhere. If you're learning the voicings,
Yeah.
the voicings can go anywhere. This- I'm playing C major chord, C, G, C, G. And F is giving F bass here. I concluded on C. I can conclude it like I can conclude it on F. S2 means can be anything voicing.
Okay.
Yeah. So guys, no queries for today. Is it like this? All queries have been solved. I'm feeling like that.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, please do ask any of you. Yeah.
Okay. In that Zara Zara song, एक ही बार में दो chords. There were 2 chords coming. So
हाँ.
what?
half bar में वो ले लेते हैं. And कई बार like in this particular case, it's used for passing as a passing chord. Like in this particular case. Just pass. There is no note also, no melody note also. So it's a passing chord.
Okay. And also when there's change in the melody, also that can happen, like half chord.
Then also it depends. It's either due to note or either due to passing. Can happen to means due to both the reasons. Means due to passing also and due to change in a melody also can be applied for any of the reasons out of 2. Yeah. Yes, there was someone else also coming for the query at the same time. You can ask now. No queries.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Can you just tell me once again the chords of this part, like the this part, like the chords, what follow along with this?
So you can go like B minor, F sharp minor, and then A for this particular bar. I'll repeat the chords for this particular bar. B minor, A, F sharp, and then for the next bar, B minor, F sharp minor, G major, and back to F sharp major now.
Like, well, coming back, can we use D major instead of F sharp minor? I don't know. It sounded better to me. I don't know.
Where?
Like while coming back from.
There's
here when we hit the F.
F sharp minor, then G major, and then back to F sharp major now. After this G major.
Okay, it goes to F sharp major. Okay.
Yes, it's like the last bar, B minor, F sharp minor, G major, and F sharp major.
Okay, it ends on F sharp major. That's what I was
Yes.
confused about.
Yes, yes. And
Because I heard something
F sharp
major, so
major
I
is
wanted to
coming.
put a G
Acha.
major in there.
No, F sharp major, and F sharp major is coming because it's going towards your harmonic minor. It's ending on your
Okay.
harmonic minor. So this is your B natural minor. And this is your. So that's why. The F
Oh,
sharp.
okay. Got it.
The F sharp
Thank
minor
you.
is converted to F sharp major because the scale changed from natural minor to harmonic minor at that particular point.
Okay. Got it. Thanks.
Yeah, I hope the session helped you out because queries, there's no queries coming for today. Did it help you out, guys? Please tell me. Did you like today's session?
Yes, I think it did because I was actually already trying to record my own version of the song,
Okay.
and I was like working on the beat and everything, and then like I kind of made up a beat like to go along with it, but then attending this kind of helped me like how to go about it and stuff.
Yes.
Think that's
Thank you.
good.
Because today less queries are coming, so I'm a little bit confused. Did people enjoy it or is it like not? So thank you if you liked it. Thank you so much. And I think Ishan, you can take it over because there are no queries coming. Okay.
Yeah, we can end it here then.
Yeah. So thank you guys. See you next week with some other song, some new song we'll decide for you. So see you guys next week. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
Vikrant.
you, sir.
See you safe, guys. Bye bye.